So nafi, but before that, I call Awal Mohammed wo na yenhwe Africa stories nafi de koso enso ewo Oregon, Eugene, America mem. World Athletic Championship and also Koso Ghana a qualify finals 4x100 meters no. Imunsem kakra enso ewa ha feka foot. And FIFA and so I did friends say fine at almost 1.63 million US dollars. Omuntia emfa Emma Tony Concesao. Kwa yomfa so almost sake sa kuchi say answeni. Governor bi enso ewo Nigeria mem. Wama player bia ni official bia Rivers United 20,000 US dollars for winning the Nigerian League. Bibreka ho Tony. Awa Mohammed edja kanyina enso ebebre. Mohammed awa.
Sergio. Sergio mesha se won.
Me hwede waye na no pay dey say go to be kasa be 1 hour but time no so.
Sergio mesha se won Anthony Conceição nsem no. Sergio, you see he who comes to equity must come with clean hands.
Okay.
Most often say sign a contractor, you share the details within the contract. Near determine how said ye be kusi. Say be and same AC between the two teams now and the two parties are more signing contract now. Antonio Conceição after say was signing ama Cameroon or take you more to the recent AFCON now or more host you know. Even though na idea I don't when so muntiminji competition. Unfortunately, win a competition. Eventually, they lost against the Egyptians during the semi-finals. Now after that, said you my penina Kasai or Cameroon, Paul Biya, a catcher Samueletu, any feka for paying for the Somon Pamano, Niemfa Rigobert Song, Mfama Mesio as the coach of the Indomitable Lions. Now, coach Antonio Conceição, as Semna no said yes, Pamno. Enya dia yet to or no. So that's the reason why or decided so the assemno ebe call FIFA. So said you FIFA etina assemno so and oma order the fake food so munchia $1.63 million for Antonio Conceição, the Portuguese international, for terminating the contract now without any consent on any one of them. Now said you enya your president Cameroon, there are 3 coaches that presidents in Sensem say esida. Winfred Schaefer Odi Omoji the 2002 edition of the AFCON Mali. Omo Pamono in these same circumstances say ya. Former Portuguese international Ata George Onusu say ya. And also another French coach Denis Lavan. So when you know a president to Nsensema IC in regards to Antonio Conceição Nsensema Ekosino. From there to Nigeria, Sergio, the governor is named Nidiye Governor Nyesom Wiki. He is the governor of Rivers State. Now, Sergio, interestingly, during the recent People's Democratic Party presidential election or primary moye or contested former Vice President Abubakar Buhari, Abubakar Atiku, or contested no, Sergio, or no, the Rivers State governor. And most often, the structure of the Nigerian League now. Governors take interest in ownership and sponsorship of the clubs now, baby amu onino. And that was the reason why at a point Sergio in his statement you say you benya kwani etia.
Okay.
Ladies matches, the Committee of Sports should make sure all of you will go to Madrid for 2 weeks. Matches, have all kind of knocks, pains, and things. Something should be able to push on. Each of you will go home with $20,000. Each of you. The Committee of Sports should make
Someone for school. What to do to match a player beyond the official bia take out team bia $20,000.
each of you $20,000.
Yes. Or the Miss Madam Madrid for 2 weeks. Makoji money.
Wow.
Our fools go. Yeah, go.
So Sergio, what change award naira about 12.6 million naira no.
Then one for Mercedes. So be confused.
Naira they say a baby.
Naira they say
$20.
Yes.
What the Mercedes actually about $1.6
1.6 billion.
Wow.
Sika odi ma mo no.
Okay, 160,000.
Yes. Sika odi ma each player in each technical member. Yes. And so one of the things e bua mo league no koso. So obekai Oji Uzo Kalu then time oye the governor of Abia State. So ni interest odi ewure mu ewe Yimba. And that was the reason why at a point Enyimba were high flying on the continent, beating everybody within the Nigerian Professional League and also entering into Africa, conquering all other teams. And Sejo, one of the things Nigeria for no game no. From there to the women's AFCON, Sejo, Nigeria for now Emma Zambia, I said the only goal of the game. Zambia, the Copper Queens, the third place. So unfortunate on goal from the goalkeeper of Nigeria team. Chiamaka Nadozi. And then final no basu between Morocco and South Africa. So what it means is you benya new winner because the defending champions are Nigeria no eluzu during the semi-finals against Morocco. So host nation Morocco against South Africa. Interestingly, Nigeria, apart from them, the only other team are a women footballer, the women's AFCON, Equatorial Guinea. And Nina so no home soil. Quite apart from that, almost shut South Africa final. In 2008, when Equatorial Guinea were winning the women's AFCON, they beat South Africa during the finals. In 2012, when the same Equatorial Guinea were winning the competition, they beat South Africa. So Morocco are the host tonight, and Omushia South Africa. Does it mean say the all men are a woman host nations are here apart from Nigerian Super Falcons now? Eta winning the competition, eta share the South African national team Bayana no. And ube tuaswana a very very difficult game, but the midfield battle between the likes of Sana Misudi, the likes of Gislan Shebakmo, and Linda Motlaho, and then Refilo Jeno. We will never determine how the game is going to flourish. Sana Misudi, probably to me, one of the best player within the competition so far. I honestly tip the Moroccans based on the fact that Omo home soil, the advantage in Omo, and even CAF Nankasa, Omo winning. But your CAF president or South Africa International, share how things are going to pan out. Even though the Nigerians complain bitterly about how there was a poor officiating during that their game against Moroccan. So for me, I tip the Moroccans to win the competition. Away from that, Sergio, to Oregon. You saw, say, the Americans won the 100 meters and the 200 meters. It was a manner femina, the Jamaicans were winning. And I think Noel Niles winning the 200 meters, it was very, very refreshing for the Americans. After, say, Yenya Fred Kelly, Marvin Bracey, and Trevon Bromell winning the 100 meters, over 200 meters now, the same Americans now as sweep here. Because no one else won, and then the second was a certain Jenny Bednarek, and then Arion Knighton. And no one else said, "Yo, omo interview no eno kase during the time Osa nani papa Kevin Lyles, Maurice Green, Michael Johnson were the ones who were dominating in terms of athletics. And also at a point in time, they have to sit down and see the Jamaicans dominating. That was the time that we saw the emergence of Asafa Powell, Johan Blake, and Usain Bolt. And he told himself, when it gets to our time, we will not sit back to let this happen. So that's the reason why they came back strongly. And you saw, said the Americans, from both 100 and the 200 meters, they swept all. On the manner film, I say for the part of that, I say Jamaica for Nasuchi because Sewasha in the 100 meters, you saw Shelley and Fraser Price, Sherika Jackson winning the silver medal, and also Ellen Thompson Hera. But in the 200 meters in India, Sherika Jackson overpowered Shelley and Fraser Price, winning the gold, and Shelley won the 200 meters, and Dina Asha Smith from Great Britain won the bronze medal. So Joe, I think say Bo Yemranti and Abaso 4x1 really Sean Safu entry. Over the likes of Benjamin Azamati, Joseph Odromenu, and then Joseph Polamwa. So Joseph Polamwa was the best in terms of the runners now, Moko Nina. Because Joseph Polamwa ran 8.92 seconds.
Yeah.
Even ahead of Marvin Bracey and Lucas Pepra. Onus Erani Emma Germany. So you say, the Germans were too fast. The same also applies to the Great Britain and the US team. But we say, Sean Safwan Chinashas or ran it 10.65 seconds. From him to Benjamin Azamati. Benjamin Azamati also ran 9.55 seconds. Then to Joseph Menu Drew, who also ran 9.21 seconds. Then the final lap was a certain Joseph Polamwa. Even though in the 100 and the 200 meters, Anko Yamaye, but over the 4x1 really now, Seju, it's very good say it making it through to the finals. And Seju Sawasha, between 2019 up to this year, there finals ya come in 4x1 relay bia tournament athletics ya 4x1 relay bia do finals because we won the Morocco edition in 2019. You call Tokyo Olympics, you call Poland during the other athletic games, and also this one. I think there's a boy Mrante about so. Yenshen him say whether they can crown the ultimate by winning at least even silver or bronze medal. Gold in the said you because Jamaica for no, US for no beba, Great Britain, Zanel Hughes and other guys. But I think that's very good. At least for being able to even make it to the finals, and said you it's very good, very refreshing news for us.
Awal Mohammed. Okay, Watara Wamuda cried in the UK. Watara saying good morning, sir. There is what a slip of tongue in life, but some slips of tongue, I won't forgive you. How on earth can you say all of us are back to Kumasi Asante Kotoko? I've never supported Kotoko before. I will never support Asante Kotoko in my life. King Faisal till I die. I must tell you today, your daughter Nasiba loves King Faisal even more than I do. It's strange. By the way, people should start watching Roma this season. In Moreno, in Jose we trust. In Jose we believe. Long live heavy Alhaji Abdul Karim Grusa. Nkoro Watara Mamuda na diwe abre. Still Watara maintenance still also on support to Kotokoda.
Ebia no refi.
Wo menim so nkontompo de untwa.
Ebia no refi.
Ni refi.
Ebia no refi.
Dia na obekai no.
Na se me ne ya tena meeting da.
Woni Watara.
Yes, ya
tena meeting.
Ya tena meeting da. That supporters union.
Kotoko die hard.
Yes, this was probably I think that was on our way to the 2002 edition of the CAF Cup Winners' Cup now. You lose against Wakano.
Okay.
Yes.
Woni na tena meeting.
Yes. Now there was a certain guy Washington minim se obekai no. No Bashir Gambo senior brother, no ne chairman.
Okay. On na chairman.
No ne chairman.
Na woni Watara na tilo.
Ali 40 num manaf stretch. Oh ya kai pa. Se jo me like e idea me we feeder.
Did you remember Watara adu donya me say?
Okay, ebia ene.
Aidai.
Ebia ono no be decide say obeka.
That's me nyankopon mu na wo ka se mu.
Seju me kai pa. Esambo ebo seju. Mo.
Me si nyame mu.
Kasatia fa blows. Musa chira mo. Seju me kai pa.
Watara Mamuda.
Yes. Se no dia ono onim.
Nti do ka no boa. Awa o twa nkontompo da. Yes.
So mo si jama.
Also mo si jama. Mo kasa chira fa blows.
Yes.
Munsachra.
Yes.
Munsachra. Wow. Watara, on kano kre. Me kai. Maritata.